It's Frugal Friday. Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran, and this is my place to talk about weight loss life and making my life the most amazing life that it can possibly be. And today is a Frugal Friday, and I am going to talk about one of those go-to meals that is cheap and it is delicious. And as a side bonus, it's very quick to make. So you're not going to have to spend a whole lot of time preparing it. That's a win-win-win situation for me. Delicious, cheap, and quick. So let's get to it. So today we're going to be doing Mexican casserole. It is very easy. You just need flour tortillas, salsa, refried beans, and 2 cups of cheddar cheese, or in this case, I'm using the Mexican cheese blend. So you can actually see my ingredient list here. I just went over it and I decided to go ahead and go on to Aldi's. That is my favorite place to shop. And so I went ahead and did a grocery list of how much things cost. So based on this, you can see that this is a very cost-efficient method. So the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to take some cooking spray. I just use an olive oil cooking spray, and you're going to spray your sheet. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take one of your flour tortillas. These are the 10-inch type. You're going to take 1/3 of your refried beans, and you are going to just spread them around. Now you can heat them up a little bit. Sometimes they spread a little bit more easily. Sometimes you can add, if you want to, you can saute some onions, add that in. If you want to, you can throw in some green peppers. You can throw in jalapenos, anything. Just go ahead and cook them down just like you would saute and brown until everything is soft and tender, and if you were doing onions till they're translucent, and then put them in here, and so that would be in your mixture. Now we are just going to do a plain old straight up bean mixture today, and I'm just spreading it out to the very ends because I want to make sure that every bite that we have has deliciousness. Once I have that done, I'm just going to take some salsa. I'm just going to take some of the salsa and I'm just going to put some of that out. And I'm going to layer that. So there's a fair amount of salsa. You can use hot, you can use medium, you can use mild, whatever salsa you like. You can tailor this to your own tastes. Then you're going to take your cheese. You're just going to take a handful and you're going to just spread it over. And then you're going to repeat the layer. So next layer, 1/3 cup of the refried beans. And you're just going to spread them around. Now if you like yours a little bit more beany, you could add a little bit of black beans, you could add kidney beans, you could add anything you want to this to make it a little bit more filling. I have thought about adding spinach and all kinds of interesting things, but not tonight. Tonight I'm just doing the straight up normal recipe for us. But you can see how this can be tailored to your own tastes. And then you're going to repeat the same thing. More salsa. And like I said, just make sure you get it out to the edge so that every bite has deliciousness stuff on it. And then more cheese. And you see we still have more beans, so you know what's coming. And we're going to put the last pile of this on here. And we're going to spread that around. kind of like a Mexican lasagna. I lost a little bit of my beans, so we're going to pick them up and put them on there, and I'm going to save and salvage all of it. Okay. Next up, we're going to do the salsa. We want salsa. Lots of salsa. We're just going to go ahead and use the rest of it just because, why not? And then the rest of the cheese will go on top of this. Make sure you evenly distribute it because you don't want a bite of all cheese. Well, actually, I would like that bite of all cheese, but we don't want somebody to end up with no cheese. And then, so once you have that top layer with lots of extra salsa and lots of extra cheese, you want to put this in the oven at 375 degrees, and you're going to leave it in there for about 10 to 15 minutes until the cheese is all melted and bubbly, and then it'll be ready to serve. So I'm telling you, that is delicious. It's easy, and it is very, very cheap to make.